Good evening, class. I would like to thank Miss Joe for debating against me this evening. Miss Joe brings up some great points in her debate on how well the economic compact is supposed to operate. In theory, there should be some economic boundaries, shared values, and certain ethics that businesses should operate under. While some, if not most businesses, do abide by the compact the way it was designed, there are companies that take advantage of this for individual gains and corrupt the system. Unfortunately, several bad apples bring down the process and give the compact a bad name. As Ms. Joe mentioned in her debate, the UN Global Compact website mentions that corporate sustainability starts with a company's value system and a principled approach to doing business. When companies have a stated value system but are lacking in actually following through with it, and the way they do business isn't entirely ethical, or they are trying to not go above and beyond, as stated in one of the 10 principles, then the system and the compact start to fail as it was designed. It was mentioned that these principles are not enforced, but highly encouraged. While this is 100% correct, developed nations already have laws and ethics that are put into place to already promote this sort of behavior. The compact is just reiterating what is already being done in developed nations. As I mentioned in my previous speech, the less developed nations need to be of concern. Bigger businesses are not focusing on what can be done in these countries and are not associating with the locals the way the compact was designed and encouraged them to do. Smaller businesses do not have the means to do this either, even though it is highly encouraged. As I mentioned in my speech, businesses join the compact for gains with their own firm. The compact has a good name, and by joining it, businesses can use it for gains in other business ventures. The compact would benefit from being designed a little bit differently and actually enforcing some, if not all, the principles that it was founded on. Although it would be too many man-hours and quite an expenditure to check the validity of all companies that are part of the compact, some random checking might prove to be beneficial. The companies that have joined for essentially a free promotion for their own gains might actually start to do something and make the world a little better. Without some sort of checks and balances, the compact will never be effective. Certain companies will always take advantage of the good name of the UN and never try to make the world a better place. Having companies submit a yearly report just isn't enough. Companies need to be held accountable by actually doing what they say they are and by showing what a difference it is making and reporting the progress. Again, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful evening.